Hey, y'all. 11 o'clock. Y'all know what time it is. Time to make some money. Fading it out. Gone. All right. Glad to see everybody. Been a minute, but hey, you know what? Sometimes good things come with time past. So we'll jump right into things here. Let me knock this out real quick. You see the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some asshole on the internet. This is not financial advice. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm an idiot. I'm not even any good at what I'm doing. So maybe you should stop watching. Okay, there's the disclaimer. So, what's up, y'all? Glad to see everybody. If you haven't done so, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that like and the notification button. The more of those we get, the more people watch, and the more cool shit we can do for the public. All right? So, that's my little spiel on that. Tonight, if you've been watching the streams, the past couple streams, you've made money. I sure hope you've been watching, because we've been making money over here. You made money, everybody. That's right. You made money. Did you watch? I was here. Where were you at? Oh, I couldn't help it. I was... we watched NCSI, and I forgot, and, whatever... No one to hear it. There's money being made here, okay? All you had to do is pay attention and show up. You can make money with us, all right? So here we are. Let's get down to it. Adjust my camera a touch, y'all. Knock that little spot out in the corner. All right, so who all's in here? 11 people so far. Ooh, we're doing big things. What's up, Mullet? Slam, what's up? Glad to see you. Never seen you in here before. Kelly Slade, what's up? Jeremy Cuzzo, Pops, what's up? Frank, Nick's in here. Nodemaster Danny, John Martin, Lou Alcindor, what's up, guy? Kareem, Randall, what's up? Ashley Vandermeer, good to see you. Isham, yo, Jude, I see you, bro. Yvonne, the Queen of Saipan, what's up? All right. How's the Toucan Valley? You mean Tuscan Valley? NCSI, bro. They don't know about NCSI because a lot of people be watching that stupid shit. So when you could be doing other stuff, making money. What's up, DOG? I saw you commented on the Dan video. I can't comment on the Dan video. Guess why? So, yeah, whatever. All right. So the number one thing I do here is analyze data. I take data from charts. I take data from the internet. If I find something that someone has said, oh man, look at this thing, it's flying, I'm gonna pull that chart up and look at it. Or someone says, hey man, I got this new project that I think is gonna kill it, maybe you should look at it, I'm gonna pull the chart up on it. If someone says, hey Keith, it looks like this coin might fall, guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the chart up on it. Oh wow, Costa Rica, that's dope, Kelly. I'd love to go there. So anytime I see anything on the internet or anything on Twitter, or if someone sends me something on Telegram, I want to know about what they're talking about. So I like to pull up the chart and just to give it a glance. So over the weekend, and pretty much the day after we got off the stream on Thursday, at that night, and then into the next day, throughout the weekend, all the way back around on Monday, and now, charts have responded very, very well. Okay, we have some interesting stuff to show. I'm going to try to go through all the coins on my list. All right, and there's some cigar. I forget which one it was that waves. We're going to do waves. That's got to be talked about, and a couple more. But I want to try to hit as many of these as possible because some stuff is showing up in places that it didn't usually before. We're seeing the coins that moved before the other ones go ahead and move now. We're seeing coins that were laggards before kind of lag out now. And I think we're going to get the similar disbursement of when to jump in and when to jump out, with the exception of a couple. So first things first, this was on last stream. First was XRP. So I pulled this up now. All right. If we're just using our moving averages, which I try to never just use one indicator. Sometimes I use none, but usually I use them in tandem, in combinations. But if we're using just the moving averages, as you see, we hit the 200 moving average. Not only did we hit it, we bounced off of it, which was very nice, but we pushed right on through it. And we went all the way up to the 100. It hadn't broken the 200 yet. Now, if you'll remember, a lot of charts that we looked at The 100 had already broken through the 200. This one, on the other hand, did not. This one never made it. It's actually battling it now above the 200. And that's great. All right. I like to see that. That's better than doing it down here. All right. We're getting some tits moves right here. The EMA is breaking through the 200. I expect some play around right here. This thing's going to dance a bit, in my opinion. As you see, I got this box drawn between 90 cents and $1. Why? Well, $1's a nice round number. All right. When I see nice round numbers, psychologically speaking, those numbers tend to be targets. But the fib, the 618 fib, is at 91 cents. All right. I can't deny that. I must understand that 91 cents is another technical target. If I've got 91 cents and I've got $1, well, I'm going to make that box anywhere in there. I know that seems like a widespread 10%. Okay, I know that sucks, but nothing's perfect. And in a world full of variables, getting the variables down to as small as we can is a great idea. Okay, so if we're just using moving averages, this thing played great. Now let's look at some other stuff here on the same chart, but just different indicators. If we take away the moving averages and everything, we just look at the pivots. Man, we never touched the pivot down here. We just bounced over top of it, broke through R1 and tested it, broke through R2, and we have not tested it. Again, I just said we had a maneuver going on with the moving averages where they were crossing, and I expected some action. Do we test that R2? It's possible, but we still have this target up here that we need to hit. All right. It may hesitate. It may go all the way to R3, which happens to be right around the same target box. Okay. If I'm looking at the pivots, it looks like it's heading there also. All right. Let's move on to something else. How about the RSI and the MACD? Well, the MACD broke bullish, didn't it? Look at that. Bullish as can be. Nice and straight, moving in nice and straight lines here on the MACD, the trigger and the MACD line here, which is what these are. Nice and straight. Can't argue about any of that. It's beautiful. Let's look at the RSI. Ooh, okay, we've got a little bit overbought here, haven't we? And remember I said we had that crossing with the moving averages. But it looks like we're going to get a small pullback in here somewhere. So we've clearly got to move into overbought. I expect some profits to be taken here at some point. We'll have to look at the higher time frames to see where else we may go. Okay. Let me write down some of this stuff that you guys are saying. JV Crypto, what's up, guy? He says, look at HRA. We can do that. We're also going to look at StoreX and strong nodes tonight because it's important to understand that passive income is just as good as trading, sometimes better. Okay. All right. So, you know, like I said, a little overbought on the RSI. It's peeking into the sale range or take profit range. So maybe take some profits. Maybe not all of them, but maybe some of them, okay? But don't forget that target of 90 to $1 is still right there, all right? It's only 4 cents away. All right, let's move on to the cloud. Oh, man, isn't that beautiful? So we've got a bullish cross. Yeah, a bullish cross on the let's see. Well, it looks like we have green flags everywhere here on this one. That's nice. If you look, we got a green cloud. Our conversion line has crossed over the baseline, which is really nice. We've broken through the cloud all the way to the top, and our lag line is over the candles. It's not quite over the cloud yet, but you can get an early entry from that. Man, look at that go. So the cloud is giving you a go signal here, which is great. Okay, that wasn't the case on the last stream, was it? This is the last stream, August 7th or 6th, whatever, somewhere down here. That's too many days away for me to remember. But either way, it wasn't through the cloud yet. Now we have a cloud breach. I expect a test at the top of that cloud, which just so happens to be the same thing we saw on the moving averages. Just so happens to be the same thing we saw on the pivots. Right? We start to put the numbers together here, and we start to see that even though these charts look amazing, there are going to be some small pullbacks here and there. But you just got to understand that's part of the game. Okay. I'm going to try to do something similar for every coin tonight. HTR, I got you, sorry. All right. This is one of the ones that is a little farther along than the others, okay? some of them that are behind. Let's look at that now. Algorand. And in relative position to where XRP was, which was way up here, over the 200 moving average, Algorand is still way down here, just barely over the 50. Hasn't made that same move yet. Will it make that move? Well, maybe, maybe not. As we see, the resistance is in a different place right here. We have this box of resistance right here. Right? It's got to get through this. And as you see, it's having a little bit of a hard time. Is it making an inverse head and shoulders down here? Yeah, it sure is. Where is it going to end up? It's going to end up somewhere around in here, which happens to be where that box of resistance is. And where you could argue that a neckline would go for a bigger inverse head and shoulders, right? You could argue there'd be a neckline there. You come down here, you do a little dance, pop up, hit the neckline. You can either break it or fail, whatever. Either way, that just so happens to line up with the 200 moving average, doesn't it? Indeed it does. How many percent is that? Well, that's another 20% just to the 200. Now to the 100, it's less. It's almost 10% to the 100. And we still haven't broken this trend line. I know it's a buy down here. It still hasn't broken the trend line. If you wanted to wait for that break to get more confirmation, I totally understand that. You are over the 8, 21, and 50 and got good support here. This for me, this is a buy all damn day. If I had some more money to throw at this, most definitely I would. All right. I see this making a very similar move to the other ones, and I don't see why it wouldn't. The market tends to be turning here. My asthma's bothering me, y'all, so bear with me. We have a triple bottom here. Anytime I see a triple bottom, I'm going to buy that. Even if it fails, it's worth the risk to me. A clear triple bottom. You're over the 821. You're over the 50. You're not over the trend. You're still hanging in under it. So let's look at something else. Let's do the pivots, all right? Looky there. We're over the pivot line. That's the P line, the pivot line. Haven't even got to R1 or R2 yet. R1 is way up here. R2 is way up here. R3, my God, $1.20. Look where it lines up with that red 200 moving average, R2. All right, I'm getting lots of confirmation that this may happen now. Okay. We've looked at the pivots. Let's go to the cloud. Not even through the cloud yet. Just broke into it. You don't have the conversion line over the baseline. The blue line is under, not over. You see that? It needs to be flipped the other way. You do have a green cloud, and your lag line did break through the candles. So you got an early here, no here, early here, no here. So it's still not even a cloud buy. It's trying to tell you to hang off on the cloud. Tough, but again, we saw this same move happen already with XRP, where it came up here to this spot, and I just said it was going to test the cloud. Well, that would be a similar move here. As a laggard, Algorand is giving you a chance to get in a little earlier than you may have wanted to, or than you may have missed on another one. Okay, this is a chance for you to grab it now and ride that percentage up that the other ones have already done. Now, it's easier to look at the other ones and say, God, I'm killing, I'm going to add more. Well, find a chart that's lower that you can make more money on, okay? Oh, Bollinger Bands. Thank you, Mullet. Well, let's do that too. Let's throw up the Bollinger Bands too. That's a good idea. You know what? I'm going to leave that alone, and I'll just add the Bollinger Bands just so we can have them separate. All right, yep. The Bollinger Bands narrowed up here on this one. As you see, the wide Bollinger Bands meant there would be a longer, wider price action or more sideways price action, but definitely not pops. As they get smaller and tighter, the price action heats up, the energy picks up, and you get a movement. Here they are, nice and tight, and it's starting to move up. Looks great. All right. What's the RSI and the MACD look like? Well, in comparison to what we saw with XRP, which was way over here overbought, this one's way down in the median range. Okay. Pointing upward. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. MACD. Didn't we just see this with XRP where these two lines were straight vertical like this? We did. We just saw that. Is there any reason that can't happen with Algorand? Again, the resistance is in a different place. You got resistance right here, so it's going to have to break through this. But again, I think it'll fail temporarily and go right to this box right here, right around $1 flat. Nice round, even number. Weird, right? Nice round, even number. Very nice. All right, real quick, let's look at some of these y'all are talking about here. And yeah, when Bollinger Bands are tight, we see price action. Cigar, waves, real quick. Let me do waves. It was waves, I remember. I didn't forget. Yes, goodness. So, same movement here with waves. You got hardly any resistance up here. You've got the triple bottom going right here. You broke one of the long-term fibs. If we put up our moving averages, what do we got? Goodness gracious. Everything's supporting it except one line. It's got one line to break to get over top of this and start thinking about it. This looks like it's going to pinch through and go to me. You have very little resistance up here for it to push through. I know it looks ugly. You've got a solid resistance line that needs to break right around in here somewhere. Okay. Fair enough. It's something like that. That may not be perfect. Maybe we can move that up a little bit. Kind of like that. Okay. Break it. And then we can talk more. But this looks pretty damn good. Even if it fails, it's got good support down here to hold it up. The cloud, it just broke through. Just broke through on the cloud. You got a green cloud out front, price over, lag over price, baseline getting crossed up by the conversion line. That's a go on the cloud. Waves looks good. All right, you got sideways moving on the RSI. That's fine. The MACD is pointing up. Very nice on waves. This is something I may look to get into. Even though it's a little high on the chart, it still looks pretty damn good, man. It still looks pretty damn good. XRP BTC. Yeah, we can look at the BTC pair, sure. All right. JV, bro. Thank you, dude. 10 bones. You know what that calls for? You know what that calls for? Right out the bottle, sir. Anytime there's a donation, we drink it at the bottom. He says, thank you. I said thank you. He says, what's up, Keith? Awesome TA. Not like that Mr. Level Up guy, bro. I didn't read that first. Let's go. You get 2 drinks for that one. This is your SRX Telegram member. Keep up the great work. We're getting ready to do that right now. Another drink for JV Crypto, bro. Let's go. Man, Jim Beam, y'all. Jim Beam. My old friend, Jim Beam. All right. Hey, bro, my friend, what's up, guy? Haven't seen you in a minute. Haven't talked to you lately. Glad to see you, bro. Real quick, let's jump over and do SRX because, man, we were watching just before the stream and shit's getting hairy over here. Boy, oh boy. Obviously, I don't have much data, so I'm going to drop down to 4 hour. Look at this thing party. My goodness. Look at it party. It's out here doing the Lord's work. Obviously, these trend lines are no good. Let's put a fib on this and see. We got this little short-term movement here. That's log, about linear. Pretty similar. Ooh. You know, it may stall out here at 215 and pull back to $1.80. But I thought for sure this thing was going to go down to 50 cents, maybe $1.27. It's the lowest it hit. I did have a line drawn. I don't know why the hell it's not showing. Oh, it's because it's on my phone. But I had a line drawn here. It did manage to hit that. It did not. It was the first target that I had written. It did not manage to come all the way down here to $1. Okay. May it happen in the future? Maybe. But right now, again, I'm glad to be wrong because this thing went up and up and up. This is when I was wrong about it. I had it going down. Okay. And it did not go down. And that's good because people are making more money. Okay. I'm glad to be wrong in the right direction, okay? When it's going up, I'm glad to be wrong. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong, unlike some people on the internet. We just hit take profit, so we're looking at indicators. I mean, they still look pretty good, though. Man, these are bullish indicators. All right, man, hold on. Just, play it by, you're going to have to play the low time frame here because the high time frame doesn't have enough data, clearly. So low time frame looks like a go still. I have 4 SRX nodes. If you don't have an SRX node, well, here's how you get it, okay? I have a video already put up about StoreX nodes. Please connect your wallet. Well, I'd have no problem connecting my wallet. There you go. Please unlock the ZenPay wallet to continue. All right, well, let's do that. All right. Connect your ZenPay wallet. Bam. All right, home, favorites. Here's my 4 SRX nodes running. My reputation hasn't changed lately. Everyone's complaining about it right now, about how the reputation hasn't gone up any. Mine haven't moved either, as you see. They're just sitting there like a knot on a log. The inactive ones have not changed. Nothing's changed. It's like the page is frozen. Staking, I'm doing pretty well on that, okay? Let's flip over to account 1 here. As you see, I've earned 297 SRX so far. You've seen the price is $2.09. $2.09 times 297.96, 297.96 equals $864 so far for this node. I paid $550 for it. Not bad. So I've already made my money back on it. This is why it's important to do more than just trade, more than just hold. This is why it's important to get into some passive income streams. Okay, you already know I have the strong block nodes. All right, this was brought up in our nodes group. Someone threw us a touchdown on this one, and it's been great ever since. Okay, I forget who brought it up, but that's not the point. The point is, I've got 4 nodes running, and I'm making passively that much money by doing nothing. This just validates transactions or whatever the fuck it does. It's none of my business. All I know is it makes me money, and at the end of the month I get to take that out and I can spend it on whatever I want. Okay, and I'm probably gonna get more positions in better looking charts, or charts that I think are gonna go up. I'm gonna increase my stake in the game. I think that's gonna work out great. So while we're on the topic, let's look at strong. I'm going to pull up the Uniswap pair, because if I don't pull up the Uniswap pair, people just whine and complain and say, whoa, you didn't look at the Uniswap pair. Well, here it is. All right. We are cruising along sideways, not doing very much. It appears to be boiling and building pressure. If we put the Bollinger Bands on it, you see the Bollinger Bands have gotten tight. We're over the midline. I like that. Is it done doing this sideways dance? Gosh, I hope so, but there's no guarantee here. It is a buy, but it's been bouncing back and forth between buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. It's a tough call here. The good news is this box right here that I had drawn has been hit at least 3 or 4 times, and it keeps getting hit like that. It's going to stop it and hold it. Can it fall more? Yes. If it doesn't break 250, which I had as the redistribution line. So what we don't want to see is this thing make this swoop right here and then get hung up and then fall down more, okay? We don't want to see it fail to break the redistribution line. And the redistribution line will be around 250. It's kind of hard to explain that, but if you put a fib on this, that's right around where the fib would be, around the 50 fib. And that's the point where if it doesn't get going, you're redistributing, which means selling off. And coins will sell off, the price will come down, and you'll have one of those wick-off formations again. All right, you'll have it at the top, which is still bullish, but it has to go through its retracement, and the whole steps have to be followed along, okay? It has to follow its steps, which sucks. I know you don't want to be part of that. Tony Ruiz, bro. Tony Ruiz. 20 bones, dude. You realize how big? Y'all realize how big Wednesday's gonna be tomorrow, and we're gonna talk about that at the end of the stream. For Tony, everybody, drink with me, Tony. Whew. Let's go. My other friend, Evan Williams. Yeah, I don't smoke on the internet, but I do drink. But I'm an adult, so it's okay. You can do that. So, again, we're bouncing back and forth. I'd love to tell you this thing's going to get going, but it just hasn't made up its mind yet. However, the indicators are doing the exact same thing. This MACD looked like it was going to cross, didn't it? And then Psych is giving y'all kind of head fakes, like on NBA Jam back in the day on Sega. Head fake, head fake, head fake. And RSI, same exact thing. It's just rumbling sideways. And as you see, it's got a head and shoulders formation on the RSI that could very much tank and drop down all the way down here to oversold, in which I would be a buyer. Hasn't done that yet. Let's not try to crystal ball this. Let's not overthink this. Play the ball as it lies. All right, let's see what else y'all talking about. Hey, what's up, CEO? Let me go through the comments right here because I've just been talking my ass off, bro. Sorry. GRT, I got that. Can we look at Engine and CHC? Yes, we can. Engine for Scott. What's up, Scott Sampson? Scott Sampson, glad to see you, bro. Never saw you on here before. How'd you find out about us? And let us know a little bit about yourself. Let's see. What's up, What's up, Cigar? Pascal, what's up? Hit the like button. Thank you, Kelly Slade. Everybody go hit like, man. Take 2 seconds, go hit like. Yeah, we're doing good, Rug. Doing good, bro. Life keeps turning, man. Ain't nothing we can do about it except roll with what we got. Damn, Darth. All right, ICP, Matic, and MDX. ICP, Matic, and MDX. Sounds like a drug. What's up, my peoples? Keith Love, back to traveling, trying to get away from that drama up north. Word, I know it, bro. Fucking the New York law that says you got to have walk-in papers. Oh my God, dude. My grandpa fought in World War II to fight against dumb shit like that. And if you're stupid enough to think that's a good idea, you need a history lesson. That's all I'll do on politics for the day. I'm contemplating between compounding or cashing out on my first XRX rewards. Depends on what price levels are when rewards are received. I'm in the exact same position as you, JV. The problem is I don't have enough rewards to make another node when the node price goes up. So I'm stuck. Do I put money with that? And do I pull out of my strong rewards and combine those and make another SRX node? Or do I let the price fall and I sell off stuff? If I sell off and I wait for the price to drop and then I reaccumulate and start more nodes, am I going to be beneficial to do that because the price of the nodes keeps going up? Or would I just go ahead and make another node now? It's a tough call. And I still have like 15 or 17 days or some shit like that before I get all my rewards. So I'm going to wait it out here and see what happens. I know you may be before me, so it's hard to say. But the way I look at it, they're going to give me a lot of money to play around here with. And I'll make a decision when I get it, but I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch on this, okay? I want to get my profits first. They're going to lay $6,000 at my feet. I'm going to take it. Yeah, getting my initial investment will be amazing. Will be amazing. I don't trust any of these people who run any of these companies. I don't know them. I don't trust them. They're all in it to make money, just like I am. I don't trust them any farther than I can throw them. So I'm going to get profits at some point. I'm not going to just keep giving them all my money. I'm going to take my profits. That's how you get sucked in on these scams, okay? And I'm not saying it's a scam. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying take some profits. That's a smart, wise thing to do. Yeah, I did say Scott Simpson. My bad, bro. Hey, man, I'm glad you've been watching. I'm glad to see you talking finally, bro. Nobody needs to be scared here. This is a open forum for anybody who feels rejected or lost or don't understand. This is the place to come to where we can make sense of what we see, okay? This is the place to come to learn and make a better investment out of yourself rather than all the bullshit you see with all the bullish news and all the Twitter articles. That's not what you're going to get here. You're going to get 100% technical analysis, price points, potential price movements. We're going to get the action of the chart, everything. We try to go through multiple indicators and look at everything we can to make a better investment decision than the day before. All right. This is about getting better every day. I've been doing this a long time. Mullet's been doing this a long time. Nick's been doing it a long time. Frank's been doing it a long time. We have a lot of smart people in this chat. Okay. So don't feel left out. Speak up, talk. You don't need no reason to be scared in this world. All right. This is not the page to be worried and be scared. If you want to seem, if you're worried about seeming like, oh my God, I'm going to talk and I'm going to sound stupid. You have no idea. I used to follow people that were absolute morons. That was stupid. Okay. You're not stupid for being here. You're just trying to get better. And there's nothing wrong with trying to get better. Cigar says KCS. All right. A wise man once said, it's not profit unless you take it. And that guy's name was Mullet. He said, no problem. I've been called worse. Yeah, me too, bro. Every day I get called something shitty on the internet. Hey, bro. Hey, Slam, thank you, dude. Says, I'm here to hear the truth. And the truth is almost every single chart is a buy right now. Now, does that mean that you should be dumping all your money back in? That's up to you. And I want you to understand that everything should have a stop loss. If you don't know what a stop loss is, set you a sell line, however many percent below where you're willing to get out, and have that line set to take your money out and get you out of this so that you get your profits and you're ready to hit the house, okay? That's an important aspect of investing, is knowing when to set your stop loss so that you can get your money and walk away. You don't make anything in this game until it's in your pocket, okay? You can talk about the gains you've made, but until it's in your pocket, it's just digital fucking numbers floating around on the internet. All right? I've taken profits out this year. I had some personal things I had to take care of, and things are going really well for me. And it's the first time in my life that things have gone this well, and I'm a little bit freaked out by it. So I know that's called broke man mentality, broke ass mentality. I get it, but that's just who I am. So hey, hey, be good, Kelly. I know you're out there on vacation. Enjoy it, okay? All right, so let's get into some of these things y'all just asked me about. I could do these charts all day long. I'm not going to sit up here and keep going and going. I want to talk about what you guys brought up. Let's start with KCS because that's fresh on my mind. All right. As we see on the arrow right here, it did exactly what we thought it might do and dropped. But after it dropped, we've got this pullback up. Looks nice. It seems to be in some sort of a pennant here, riding on the 200. Be honest with you, this one looks like a lot like dog coins, but it's above everything. You got the correct moving average line up. This is really nice, actually, whoever brought this up. Look, you've got 8 EMA, 21 EMA, 50, 100, and 200, all in the correct order. That looks very good. That looks very good. What does this look like on a higher time frame? Okay. I hope everybody's prepared for what's going to happen here, because this thing's going to go. This has a chance to go, okay? Your MACD's falling off on sell volume. You're about to get across. You're over the 8 and the 21. It's in a big pennant. Hey, Mullet, you see what I see, bro? I know you're listening to me. Do you see what I see? That's a weekly chart I'm looking at right there, and that looks like it's about to break out. I have a little KCS too. Let's see if I can find more data. It's a weekly. Turn off them Bollinger Bands. Oh my goodness, Mullet. I know you're watching. Boy, oh boy. I hope y'all got your Sunday bags packed. Damn. This is just throwing me signals here. And I'm... The percentages might not be that good, but this chart looks really, really, really good. All right, let's go through what I see here. Okay, because these are my extensions on the fibs, these are going to be my take profit points. 66, 120, 280, and the price is only 11.5 right now. Okay, what do I see? I see a MACD that's trying to turn back up. I see an RSI that's trying to turn back up. I see a weekly chart that has still yet to throw me a sell signal. It's a buy right now. It's a confirmed buy. It's independent. It hasn't broken out of that pennant yet, but it looks really close to doing so. The daily has the correct lineup on the moving averages. All right, this one looks like it's going to move. What did Bullet just say? Bull flag. It could fail. Okay, let's not put our chickens ahead of the nest. Let's not put our cart in front of the horse here. But I really like this setup. This needs to break. It needs to break 13 bucks. We break 13 bucks, it's off to the races. Let's focus on that for a while, okay? Next goal, next important step for KCS is to break that $13 barrier. You break $13 and you're heading north towards 17, 19, and 21. And what did I say the numbers were over here? 21 is all-time high. Oh, man. Whoo, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. RVN, audio, and dusk. If anybody wonders, watching this streamer now, because there's some people in here who don't normally come. Jeremy there's up 4,000%. How many percent are y'all up? Because I got to be straight, man. I don't think I'm 4,000% up. But Jeremy sure the fuck is 4,000% up. And that's amazing, okay? That's what we're here for. Make our money. We're not here to hide, cry, and whine. We're here to make our money. All right, let's bust these out. We've already done that one. Let's do HTR. That was the first coin asked for, I believe. HTR is a buy. Looks like it's heading to at least the 200 MA. 30%? Holy shit. What the hell am I looking at? Who brought this up? Triple bottom. I got resistance up there. Standard wick off distribution pattern. Under the 50. Goodness gracious. Okay, this may jog sideways a little bit, but this has potential to move. This has potential all the way up to $1.21, and it's 59 cents. Double. That's 100% gain. Man, it's a buy. It's a go. I like HTR. GRT. I believe we already looked at this one. Hey, this is one of those laggards. I like this. It may hesitate for a day or three here, but I like it to break through this 100 eventually. Potential gains. To the 200 alone is 55%. Does that mean it's going to go straight there? No, it does not mean it'll go straight there. Most likely it'll get caught in some chop. Where's the pivots? All right, you got R3. You're at R1 now. R2. R3 is at about $1. So let's say $1 on GRT, but it is a buy. Engine. Ooh, y'all got me sweating in here. I blame my roots. Okay, this one we had the 100 break the 200 moving average, but it popped everything up over, and it's all sitting on top. The 50's curling up. You're over R1. Boy, this is a good look on engine right here. Cloud is a go. Bollinger Bands are moving up. You're over this main fib here, but what is this big one up here reading? Okay, we're right at the 50 fib. This may hesitate a bit at $1.70, but if it can break $1.70, we're looking at $2 flat, which is 30 cent. on $2. It's 15% up. That's a good look. I like it to at least do that. I like it to at least go to $2 flat. Engine. It is a buy. CHZ. Oh, shit. My bad. I haven't looked at this one in a minute. All the moving averages are crossed. Man, this is a beautiful looking setup. Yes, it may hesitate and bounce around for a bit, but you have a ton of good prospects on this one. Triple bottom, over the 200. All the moving averages are under. The cloud is a go. Bollinger Bands are riding. Engine is a go. Or CHZ, I'm sorry. CHZ is a go. ICP. This is going to make your heart hurt. This is a go all day. You don't have much to look at here. However, I will say there's probably a resistance line there. That is a clean 70-something% up. ICP is a yay. Matic, the hack coin. If you don't know, they got hacked on their network. They fused with BSC, I believe, and that's why they got hacked. Somebody made off with 600 milli. Whew. I wish I was that smart. But I'm not. I'm just a simp. All right, so we're under the 100, but over all the rest, all the indicators are pointing up. You got to break 134, but if you can break 134, we're looking back up here to $2 flat on Matic. But again, one step at a time. It is a buy right now. MDX. MDX is a buy. You got a bull flag. All the indicators are pointing up. You're under the 50, but you're over the 821, and you do have an 821 positive cross right here. This is a buy. RVN. Whew, I'm sweating. JV Crypto, bro. No problem, my friend. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate the time. Everybody's got to work. I get it. Maybe not much longer, but everybody's got to work, okay? Raven Coin. My goodness, what are you doing, baby doll? Look at that thing go. From the bottom, that bitch is up 300 or 275%. Now, it is overbought. The MACD is kind of high. You're about to hit resistance here on Raven Coin. It's not a sale yet, but it's a long way from the 8, and it's overbought. I would take a little profits, but it is still a buy. I don't want to say jump into this because that's not the right thing to do. You think you're going to get a test here, and you might sell off a little bit, but it's not a sale. It's not a buy. But I would be taking some profits here on RVN. All right. Sorry, I'm itching. Similar setup on audio as XRP. You're not overbought. Your MACD's pointing up. You're going to get a lot of tits crosses in here. All these moving averages have to cross and reorganize. They're out of order still. But as they recross, you're going to see some price action dances. Audio is a buy. I'd say prospects are good. Oh, should have hit buttons. Oh, yeah, it worked. All right. Similar to Raven. Oh, man, look how far Dusk fell and how fast it fell. When you see one like this that fall really far, really fast and don't recover too fast, you can pretty much predict the recovery back to certain points. Like that. Yeah, that's roughly the 200. So let's call the 200 the next stop. Dusk has 34% to the 200, and it's a buy. Goodness gracious, that's a good bit. That's a good chunk of money, y'all. All right, one of our shitters, one of our original shitters from back in the day. I don't know where my paper is, but I got it somewhere. This is one of the original coins from back in the day when we did a stream in September, and we pointed out this coin all the way back in September and said, hey, man, this thing might do something. ENQ is a buy, even though these wicks are crazy on this coin. Just roll with it. It's in a humongous pennant, clearly. Straighten that up a touch. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty close. So anyway, you're on the 200. You got lots of support. Indicators are turning up. I like ENQ here. Watch out. It's a buy. XRP BTC, someone wants to see. See if we got that difference in Bitcoin or not. It doesn't appear to be decoupling right now. We are over the 200 though, and it looks to have a double bottom showing right here with indicators pointing up in a bullish divergence pattern. That's good news. Yeah, I like 2,000 Satoshis here. Quad 02 for XRP BTC to move up and hit this 100 moving average. But that doesn't necessarily translate to a gain. That could mean Bitcoin falls down. Okay. What's up, Chi-Town? Tex. This one's going to really hurt everybody's feelings. Ooh, look at that. Fuck me. That's the most bullish thing on earth. Would I buy this? I'm sorry, fellas, ladies, no. This is not one that I'll be jumping into and buying. Why is that? Because that's too far from the 8, and that's too straight up for me to jump into. I want to see a pullback first. What I'm looking for is more that do the same thing, that I can get in now, that I can catch. It's right in Sniper's Alley. I think you're going to get a little bit of a chance to buy some extra here. I wouldn't ape in. I would pay attention to the chart. When you see one like this, you better be careful because that's really far, really fast. That looks amazing, by the way. Hydra. Yeah, Hydra's, that's when we were talking about pre-stream. It's got good gains. Let's have a gander here. Oh, yes. Hasn't done anything yet. You got that wick off pattern here at the top that we saw so many times before. 1, 2, 3. Then you got down. Then you got up. Then you got down. Is it going to stop here or is it going to go farther? Well, it looks like it stopped. And if so, great. And we're going to jog sideways a touch here and then get moving. Right now, it's not, I guess technically it's a buy. It's not a long yet because the 821 hasn't crossed. But the gains here are very nice. Let's flip it over to weekly here and have a look at the gains. If you look there was a very uniform head and shoulders on the weekly. It's very uniform. Shoulder, head, shoulder, drop. Very uniform. So if we can get this to gain and break back to, break the 821 on the weekly, which is right around 19.8. 19.8. That's in between the 50 and the 200 on the daily. So we need to get this point above this next fib and in between the 50 and the 200. If we see that, then we're going to see some very exponential growth here on Hydra. But nothing yet. Let's just play it smart. Q Diddy, what's up, bro? He said, Uos. What's up? I've never seen you on here before. Glad to see you, though. Another KuCoin shitter. Look at that thing rebound, though. My goodness. What's the weekly like? Hey, this is a very good point out. Q Diddy, very nice, bro. I'm in love with this chart. KuCoin shitter. Weekly has never... Oh, man, that's beautiful. All the moving averages are lined up. You're failing the 821 a little bit here. But on the weekly, on the high time frame, it looks pretty good. It may jog sideways a bit here, and that's okay, but it's still in a good position. You have a lot of support here, okay? Do I think the infrastructure bill is positive or negative? Neither, because it's going to take 2 years to implement, and it'll be amended 10 times in the next 2 weeks. LTC and 1, and then we got to get to the next part. Okay. Litecoin. I really don't think politics plays a part in price movements. Do I think it's good or bad? I think it's neither. I think it was a wasted couple lines in a bill, and I don't think it'll be enforced the way it was written. There'll be 100 changes. Head and shoulders inverse here. Hasn't played out yet. Litecoin's taking its sweet tender time. You're under the... Okay, this may do what XRP did, and it may fail also and jog right. So be careful. We want to see it get up over this 200 right here. There's a good solid chance. I mean, 189, or which would be 190. Let's call it 190, and a possible 200 on LTC. But 190 is more of a for sure. One Harmony. Oh, my bad. One Harmony has got over all the moving averages. They're all bundled up underneath it. We got good support here. I like this one. This is a very, very good look. This is as bullish as you can get. One Harmony is a yes. You break north out of this and break that trend. There's a little trend line right here that's not broken yet. Once it breaks that trend line, you get that upward movement up here toward 33 cents. And you're going to be living nice. I know you have a bunch of One Harmony, okay? I know that. All right. So, let's pull up strong real quick. I'll take a couple minutes to talk about this. Turn on my extensions. Hold up. There we go. Let's pull up strong block. Sign in. All right. So what do we see here? This is my wallet. I have 12 of 200 nodes. I have 11 strong sitting here waiting to claim. But I'm not going to do that yet because gas fees are outrageous right now. But each one of these represents about $7,500 a year worth of earnings. Okay, obviously 12 times 7, you can do the math and figure out what this is going to make me. All right, I've got extra things in here like these NFTs that are staked to give me a boost in rewards. But the point is, each one of these represents about $7,500. They cost about $2,500 each to make. All right, so that's about 10 grand total. All right. Most people who get into this, no, it's not too late, CEO. Not too late at all. Most people who get into this crypto space start with a very small amount of money, and then they slowly work up and say, I'm going to put a little bit more in, I'm going to put a little bit more in. And then you end up like us, where you've got a ton of money in, and you're all over the place, right? Well, you fail things like passive income, making money for doing nothing, or making money every day steadily for bigger gains because it's more attractive and more lucrative to jump in there and get those bigger gains. You know what I mean? I get it. However, the magic is, my throat's killing me. Hold on. There we go. The magic is, you can make these gains with while doing very little, and make your trading gains. And if the market ever reverses and goes down, you're still making passive gains. These strong nodes, for myself and several of the other guys, saved our asses in this bear market. Okay, I lost a good bit of money because I didn't take enough profits. My number had gotten really high on my gains, really high. And I could have cut it and took a lot more profits, but I didn't, and that's on me, part of the game. However, during that bear market, this continuously earned me money and was able to fund me and let me DCA into coins that I didn't catch the top of, okay? So, what we're going to do is, I told you in August we're going to try to change some lives, okay? I want to do something bigger than I did last time with a giveaway. The first giveaway we did was 250 XRP. It was worth very little, okay? The second giveaway we did was 2 different segments of $500. We gave $500 to a girl who does NFT work, not far from me. She's never been back since. And we gave we gave $600 to a family in Cambodia, and we funded their family for basically 6 months because they live off $100 a month there. So we gave them 6 months' salary. I didn't realize at the time how important that was, but it made me feel really good afterwards, right? And I had this like really, really wonderful feeling about it. Okay. The third giveaway we did was for Jose. Jose had a lot of family issues. Okay. He had COVID multiple times. His wife got cancer and passed away. He has 3 kids, one extremely young. Okay. And it's all on him now to do everything. And as a guy who does the same profession as me, he's a coworker of mine, it's not easy to make family time doing what we do for a living. We were able to give him $1,500, and that helped change his life, okay? So, this time, on the next giveaway, which I'm going to have a video dropping tomorrow with all the details, we're going to give away 1 strong node, 1 MetaMask wallet, and $100 worth of Ethereum, all put together so you can run your strong node, have $100 to do claims with, to claim your strong node money. And if you want to make more strong nodes, you can. If you want to pay your fees with it, you can. It's up to you at that point. I'll wash my hands of it. I'll give you the private keys. I'll delete the keys on my side, and it's all yours to go. We'll have entrance fee. We'll have entrance instructions coming up and how you get in. I'll teach you how to do it on the next video. But it's a chance to make $10,000 worth of gains. Like I said, it's a $2,500 value worth of the node, and the node's worth about $7,500 worth of rewards per year at this current rate. Okay, that's a big jump from $2,500. This is the money that you guys donate, the money that comes from the sales of the shirts or whatever else anyone buys, and the money that comes from the Patreon group. Okay. We're going to combine all that together, and we're going to gift someone a strong node that can potentially change their life and put them on a path to make gains for the rest of the year. $7,500 is a lot of money for a lot of people. So I want to make that happen. I've got it all set up already. So all you're going to need to do is enter and wait for my birthday, August 27th, for the giveaway. Okay? On my birthday, I'm giving away. I don't want anything. I don't celebrate birthdays like most people. It's not really a celebration for me getting older and grayer. Okay? I'm going to give away. All right? I'll give all the information of how you're going to make this, how you can get in and how you can make the money off of it, and everything in the next video. But we're not going to do that until tomorrow, okay? I have all the information ready for you tomorrow. Until then, thank everybody for showing up. I want y'all to spread what you just heard to everybody you know, that I'm giving away a strong node, the MetaMask wallet, $100 worth of Ethereum, and all the private keys will go to someone else. Tell everyone you know to come get ready for the video tomorrow, because you got a chance to make $7,500. And I'm going to lay it in your lap and give you the chance. So thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight. I know it was a blur that went by really fast. Thursday, we'll attack some more stuff. And like I said, there'll be a video Wednesday. So till then, thank you, everybody. I'll see you on Thursday. The video will drop tomorrow.